Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. And I want to talk about this high value stuff. High value man and how women are looking for high value men. And I want to just go into different aspects of it. I'm going to be all over the place, so just pay attention. Number one, I think and I believe that every man does not have high value, and I'm stuttering today, should work on being high value. But don't listen to people who want to talk about how you broke and, you know, what you can't do and stuff like that. This is why I always say, do not tell nobody what you have. Do not tell people what stage you are in. I've made this mistake, you know. It's some pluses in letting people know because you find out who your real friends are. But I would advise that you just work on yourself and just don't tell nobody. And if you picking up these women going out on dates, make sure you have a car that's not the best. Don't pick them up in your best. Put that in the garage. Don't even tell them what you got. They act like, so what do you do for a living? I do a lot of stuff. Be vague with it. You're like, oh, I'm self-employed. What do you do? I don't. Is that important? Why is that important? Then you'll weed out the ones that's looking for everything else. If you're looking for a relationship, why would you tell people what you have and end up in a relationship with somebody who only with you because of what you have? If that's the case, then do what a lot of people are starting to do and just go pay for it up front. Get you a prostitute, a working girl or something, like a clean one. But I wouldn't advise you guys telling these women. I really want you to go the wholesome route and just, vet them out, learn how to control yourself. If you learn how to discipline your small head, man, all the other discipline is going to be easy for you. But they are saying they want a high value man, high value man. This is what made Kevin Samuels popular, because he took the concept to a whole nother level. It always was a such thing, but Kevin Samuel highlighted it. So now you have all these women talking about they want a high value man. Kevin Samuels defined it as $10,000 a month for 5 years. To be honest, people say don't listen to people broke. Like I just heard somebody saying don't listen to people that's broke. I disagree with that. Because if that's the case, then we wouldn't have never knew or never experienced what Kevin Samuels brought to the table, because he talked about a high value man, but he wasn't high value according to his standards. He became high value, but he wasn't high value initially, because he wasn't, according to him even, he wasn't that way for 5 years. So these women saying they want a high value man, like I said, $10,000 a month for 5 years. Okay. Don't focus on being high value. Focus on improving your finances and so on and so forth. Improving your body, improving your mind, spirit, everything. So I don't believe in that. Like, I don't believe in leading with your wallet, because even if you pick her up in the Benz, that's like leading with your wallet. And of course, especially if her sisters or cousins or her friends see you pick her up in the Benz, you nice dress, got a nice chain on, stuff like that, don't do that, man. Don't do that. Like, I got a cousin that he came into some money, and he, they told me he was making promises to all them girls, and then he was getting what he wanted and wasn't fulfilling those promises. I wouldn't advise that, but What I would advise, I can't say this enough, is work on getting that. Nothing wrong with $10,000 a month. Hopefully they will leave the money alone and let the currency continue to flow. Capitalism is capitalism. Hey, they just need to tweak the system, make it more fair. But at the same time, what's the alternative? Communism, we all a slave. We can't even live for ourselves. That ain't no life. So get out there and get yours. But don't broadcast it, because where I live, you definitely can't broadcast it. If you live in a city like I do here in Milwaukee, you can't be stunning and pulling up on people and stuff like that. You got to watch where you go, because these guys are trying to rob you. You know, that's why that's the main reason. Like, you think you meeting this girl, she put on her best for you. Looking good, smelling good, but she got Ray Ray now. And you trying to brag and stunt, but then she set you up and Ray Ray go in your pockets, make you go to the ATM. Not worth it. Not worth it. And what I would say to you women, y'all talking about high value man, you need to focus on just getting a man. And getting a dude that you can have a life with, especially if you're younger, you can have kids, so on and so forth. Learn how to act right, learn how to get your mind right. Get your mind right. Don't be trying to get with people to take half of their money. And y'all, that's why, keep being on guard, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Take it slow. You don't need to be in no relationship. Most of them, you're going to find out the hard way that it's just a waste of time. Because a lot of women, when they get older, they just start acting different. And everything is messed up now. How many guys is going through that? So, yeah, absolutely. Become high value, but don't broadcast. Become high value, but don't broadcast. I'm working on these type of things. And this how people is. When you ain't, this why you shouldn't tell people, like, nobody knows what I really got. Nobody. And here's why. Because as I'm going up, I don't want fake people around. That's number one. Number two, people will try to pull you back into where you at. Are you broke? If you broke right now, that don't mean you want to be broke later. So you don't need to keep hearing about the current. You need to hear about the future. And this is why you just keep your business to yourself. Like, I had to learn, I'm telling you. When I talk to y'all about this stuff, it's wisdom. Wisdom coming out. I had to learn. Just keep it to yourself. Let people disrespect you because you ain't there yet. And when you get there, remember all them people that was disrespecting you and show no pity on anyone. Anyone. Nobody gets pity. How sometimes your friends stop being your friends because the culture has made them more materialistic. They forgetting about how you dealt with them when they didn't have nothing, when they was just a little dirty kid with ashy legs. And now they get a little money, they get a little success, get a little career, and now they want to act funny. This is why I just cringe when I hear people talking about God acting like they so spiritual. Because I be looking at it like, man, I've known you your whole life. And you can't even say 2 words to me on Facebook. I don't believe in you. This is why I don't get off into people talking about God this, God bless me that, I'm this, that. You can't even say 2 words to people you knew your whole life. I don't believe in nobody else's spiritual. Show me. If you funny acting, I definitely don't. Because the Most High, that's the thing that he ain't. It's funny acting. I can approach the Most High at any time, and he's above all things. So who you think you is? People be talking like they so spiritual, and they be acting funny towards people, hold grudges, and they hurt. I don't have a grudge in my heart against anyone. It's people I don't like, and I don't like what they did, but I don't have a grudge in my heart against anyone. So, but these people are talking how spiritual they is, and they'll have grudges against other people, like literally in their heart. Literally. I don't get off into all that. Like, I scroll right past that. Only way I'm reading somebody, like, I know dudes that from my hood that was straight thugging. And they got more of a clean heart than some of these people who think they doing well in life and they going to church and stuff like that. No, I got a family. I'm the prototype. I got this, got that. But you hold grudges. You be acting funny. And then this was what's crazy about it. And I know I'm a little off subject. We're going to get back on in closing. This was funny about it. These type of people, right? They always speaking to somebody. You holding grudges against people that ain't never even did nothing to you. You just acting funny for no reason. They ain't even do nothing to you. I don't want to hear your speech. And I know a couple guys like this. They think they so spiritual now, but they holding grudges against people that they never got into it with. What's that about? Is the Most High telling you to do that? You talk about them so much. I notice everything. I read y'all posts on Facebook. God this, God that, God this, and all these accolades, but yet you hold grudges. You funny acting. People say stuff to you, you don't even respond. I know you see it. You on Facebook all the time. And I'm sitting there just watching these dudes. And this is what I do. Hey, call it what you want. They'll say something that I like. I ain't gonna like it. I'm just gonna keep going because that's what they do. But back to the high value stuff. High value is a whole persona. It's not just money. It's this kind of stuff too. If you don't know how to treat people, how are you high value? You're just a person with money. You a jerk with money. You're not a high value man. You a high value jerk. You a dweeb with money. A moron. So, y'all women gotta realize if you try to make stuff about money, when you get treated like a prostitute, you'll see. Because women that focus on money, those the ones that end up getting treated like a stripper on the pole. Make it rain. Move on. He'll give you a lot of dudes will give you a little bit of cash, but you ain't gonna get a lot of cash. You ain't gonna get took care of. So this whole story, they talking about, what's her name? Ebony Williams, and how she said he can't be a bus driver. Man, she should be happy to get anybody. Don't she got kids? Well, listen, is my phone on? My other phone? Hey, hold on. Let's look her up real quick. That little stepdaddy stuff, people been reporting on, like the guy that just shot his stepdaddy because he was trying to put his foot down and teach him some responsibility. But you want a high value man. Let's look her up. What's her name? Ebony Williams. Wait a minute. Let me see. What is it? Why is this phone not charged? Yeah, okay, so 39 years old. This lady, her coworker, she done had it out with her coworkers. Ain't this the lady where her coworker just had a meltdown and said you want to make more money? Cause she was talking about high value this, high value that. I'ma tell you, life ain't about women. Women are just a part of this life. It's not about them. Like, look at the original. He was put in a garden to do what? To cater to women? No. Adam was put in a garden to till the garden, to be fruitful and multiply, to dominate. He wasn't put in there to cater to women. When he tried to cater to a woman, look what happened. He lost sight of his purpose, and that's what's happening to a lot of y'all. You just want a woman to say, yo, oh, you the best. Oh, this pee is yours. And while you pursuing that, it's a whole world of finances. It's a whole world where you and the Most High can have a peaceful encounter. And you focused on women. Like that's what the Bible say when it say worship the creature rather than the creator. You're supposed to worship the creator, not the creature. Yeah, yeah, nice butt, nice chest, nice thighs and stuff. But listen, you see it and you move on. You see it and you move on. Yoga pants jiggling. You gonna throw your life away for that? Okay, Esau. You pulling an Esau. Give your whole birthright away for a cup of soup. So, let them go after whatever they want. But I'm telling you, most of y'all, 95, 96, 97% of y'all is going to come up short looking for a high value man. You're going to waste a lot of time, and then you're going to get old. You're going to go through menopause. And when you go through menopause, it's going to be hard for you to fake like you really want to get some. You ain't going to be thinking about that. You're going to just be trying to eat some ice, cool off. You ain't going to be thinking about getting hit from the back. Hey, this is not for kids. So, you young women, you need to preserve yourself. That's your package. Save it for the husband. Go after your high value man when you're in your 20s. And if you don't have them by the age of 28, you better start giving these custodians a chance. You better build together with somebody. And if you make more than him, do not disrespect him. He's still the man of the house. That's where y'all mess up. Y'all need to get divorced. He need to dump you. You don't respect him because you make more than him. You looking at the dudes at work like they better than him just because they make more than him. But the dudes at work be having STDs and they ain't half the man of what you got. But you looking at the dudes at work. You looking at the dudes on Instagram and all that, Snapchat. And it's making you disrespect him. Do not take that off these women, guys. Do not waste your life or your time with these women. If they don't want to treat you like a king, then make like a bee and give them that sting. And that sting is dump. If you fighting with her in the beginning, what do you think is going to happen as she gets older? Y'all going to fight even more. Less sex, more fighting. And meanwhile, you could be going fishing with we got this cousins A cousin sub. Y'all know about cousin if y'all not from Milwaukee. Y'all not from Wisconsin, y'all know about cousin. I'll give you one that you know about. Get you a Jersey Mike sub. Or, well, let me stop promoting them. Hey, y'all want me to promote y'all? Get you a sub in a 6-pack. Say, are you telling them to drink? Hey, listen. You take your self-righteous self, right? Okay, if you don't drink, that's you. I drink beer. But they taking away your peace for a piece. You giving away your peace for a piece of tail. Don't give away your peace for nothing. If she don't like you for who you is, if you a bus driver, you a correctional officer, you a police officer, you work in a factory making $17 an hour, she try to put you down, done. No friend zone, done. Tell them I don't do friend zone. I don't do friend zone. I just want to be friends. I don't do friend zone because all you trying to do, you trying to get me to change flat tires and stuff. Change your own tire. If you ain't mine, do it yourself. That's how y'all got to be. No mercy, no sympathy. I just want to be friends. I don't do friends. Why not? I just don't. It's a waste of time. You're going to waste my time. Ain't no friends. See, this is how I am, and this is how y'all should think. If I'm out there looking for something in terms of women, I don't do friend zone. If you don't like me, I don't want to deal with you. Don't call me, don't nothing. If I'm not what you looking for, leave me alone. And that's how I'm gonna be till I'm dead, because this is how I used to be. And it works. When I was younger, it works. See, you get into this thing, you start going to church, you start getting a little older. I was sitting thinking one day about all the stuff that was working when I was younger. I said, I'm finna put this in there, finna get this back in there. It's still gonna work. Stuff still work. People be on YouTube like they philosophy is just 100%. Ain't no 100% philosophy. All these philosophies got something you could grab and something you need to throw back to the. I ain't going no 18 hours for no woman. I don't even like it. I liked it flying. But I don't think I would like an 18-hour flight. What is there to see that's going to take me 18 hours to get there? That's just how I think. I ain't knocking other people, but that's just how I think. But I'm sure I'll take some trips. There's probably ain't going to be a whole lot of them. So, don't let these women friends on you. And if you do, you say, well, I'm driving my Lamborghini. Forget what he talking about. Okay. Make them sweat. If they now all of a sudden they calling you like crazy, man, take your time. Ease back. Stand down. What is it, 9:27? Stand down or get clowned. Some of y'all dudes need to stand down when it come to these women. Stand down. Fall back. She's saying, where do you work? Oh, well, I'm a janitor for the post office. Okay. Oh, I do DoorDash. And here's the funny thing about DoorDash. DoorDash is unlimited money that you can make. So it just depends on where you at and how good you are at it and so on and so forth. How much time you spend. That's why that's why it's $10.99. anything that's 1099, that signature standpoint means that you can make whatever you gonna make, whatever you're willing to put in the work. It's not a paycheck job. But a lot of women will be like, oh, he do DoorDash. You stupid. Do you not know that a person that do DoorDash can take you out any day of the week? He can take you out to dinner anytime you feel like it. He got that kind of independence. But this is what women do. He say, oh, I drive Lyft. Okay. Well, I'm getting kind of tired. You ready to go? Then she tell you the next day she just want to be friends. Over with. Okay. Hey, listen, it was nice talking to you. Don't call her no more. Never be ashamed of what you do for a living. If you don't have no job and you have to take a lower paying job, that's why don't tell them what you, it's none of their business. Didn't we just meet? Didn't we just meet? It's none of their business what you do when you just meeting somebody. You don't know who that is. That could be the set 'em up queen across the table. Yeah, he said he's smoking his blunt moving in his mouth. Yeah, what y'all trying to do, man? Y'all trying to bust this move? Pookie talking to Ray Ray. Hey Ray, you trying to bust this move? Stop telling these chicks you high value. And if you not high value, get high value. No matter where you work or what you do, you should always be saving something. I don't care if you're saving $1 a day. In 4 years, you got your emergency fund. Worst case scenario. 4 years, you got over $1,400, which is basically enough for you to handle most emergencies. Don't leave, man. Yeah, but you broke though. So you ain't saving money. You ain't doing your best, man. Stop telling these dudes and stop telling it ain't none of your business. I'll tell you what I want you to know. Like I got a tip over $100 the other day. And the only reason why I told people is because I know people be running their mouth. I wanted to just rub it in just a little bit. Every now and then it's all right to rub it in on some people. So I just wanted to rub it in a little bit. Stop telling these women, man. If you looking for more than just a wham bam, even if you a wham bam, definitely don't tell them. Be like, here, go buy yourself something nice. You never told me what you do for a living. Go buy yourself something nice. Don't worry about what I do. Y'all think y'all being mean? That's not being mean. Not telling people who not gonna pay your bills what you do. But anyway, I'm finna get going. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.